Ladies and gents, for the first time at Freshly Grounded, Kareem eats fish live on camera. Assalamu alaikum guys, my name is Yusuf, a professional chef, and these days I spend my time teaching people how to cook online. So today on Made Halal, we are recreating a very simple but iconic dish. We are recreating Dynamite prawns. We're gonna make that today. It's super quick, super simple, but it's got a special Yusuf twist on it, which is gonna make you absolutely love it. So the first thing we're doing is we're taking some jumbo raw king prawns and we're just gonna inspect it. These have already been shelled. I'm just gonna run a knife along the back of it to make sure that there's no digestive tract. If you watched our sushi video, you'll remember that there's like a weird, nasty digestive tract in the back of, prawns. So you just want to remove that if there is any there. Just going to make sure it's nice and clean, and we can move that to one side and prepare our batter. To make our batter, it's really simple. I'm just going to combine an equal amount of plain flour and corn flour. The plain flour is going to really give that body for the batter, and the corn flour is going to be really nice and crunchy and quite light. So the two work together really well. I'm also adding in some baking powder. This is going to really make things super light and airy and crispy and crunchy. Seasoning it up with a bit of salt, cayenne pepper, and a pinch of turmeric. And I'm whisking this together, adding in some ginger beer. That's right, you heard me, ginger beer to this. And it's gonna make a really beautiful batter. You don't have to use ginger beer, you can use lemonade. It should be something carbonated. That carbonated water, as well as the sugars and flavors in these drinks, is really gonna lift this batter to the next level. But yeah, personally, I think ginger beer is the best way to go for this. All the details and measurements will be down in the description, but we're gonna move on to our sauce, which is the final part. It's literally just an equal mixture of mayonnaise, sriracha, and honey. The mayonnaise is adding a nice lightness, the sriracha is adding some spice, and the honey is adding sweetness, and they work together to form an incredibly balanced sauce. And that's basically all the prep that we need to do. So I'm going to heat up in a wok just a few centimeters of cooking oil on a medium-low heat. And what I'm going to do is just chuck all my prawns into the batter, give it a really good mix, and we're going to take them one by one out and put them into the oil. You'll see immediately as you put it into the oil that it just puffs up. It becomes really big, crunchy, crispy, and airy. You can use this batter for fish and chips. You can use it for absolutely anything. It's just absolutely delicious. Once you've fried it for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side and it's really nice and golden, we're going to lift it out using a slotted spoon and just put it onto some kitchen paper so that the excess oil can drain off. And we're gonna chuck all of that into our sauce, giving it a really good mix. And then you can serve it over some lettuce or just straight up into a glass or a bowl. It makes a perfect snack or a starter. To finish this off, I'm just gonna finely chop some chives and give it a lovely garnish on top. And there is our beautiful Dynamite prawns. Okay, so normally on Made Halal, I taste the food at the end. However, we have a special guest with us, Kareem, who's not normally with us, and he's here today, and he loves fish. So we're gonna get him to try it out in the garden. Ladies and gents, for the first time at Freshly Grounded, Kareem eats fish live on camera. So you're looking at Dynamite prawns, so inspired by the PF Chang's Dynamite prawns, which are quite famous. So it's got like sriracha, mayo, honey. It's ginger beer battered, fried prawns, so it should be nice and crispy. And we have the sauce and some chives on top. So, bismillah.
Okay, right off the bat, that looks amazing. I love it already. Should I do the full prawn?
You can't do a half prawn, go for it. He's speechless.
No, it's good. It's very crunchy.
Yeah, there you go. See, even though it's got loads of sauce on it, it's still crunchy because of that ginger beer batter.
Come again, what am I tasting?
So the sauce is sriracha, honey, and mayo, equal parts of all of them. And the batter was made of ginger beer, plain flour, corn flour, baking powder, that kind of stuff.
It's amazing.
Thank you very much. Well, you heard it here first, ladies and gents. Kareem, the fish lover from Freshly Grounded, loves fish.
Bro, it's so good.